I think most people could agree that 6x6 hardware sucks. Okay, well, it doesn't suck, but it just seems so behind other cubes. Like, there are some great 7x7s and some amazing 5x5s, but as for 6x6, I mean, the performance is like 5x5s from 2 years ago. And it makes sense why. It's an even layer cube, and those have inner pieces, a whole other mechanism to add to the cube. They reduce the performance of the 6x6, as well as making it so much harder to model and design. Like, as someone who does 3D modeling, I know from experience that 3D modeling a 7x7 would be so much easier than modeling a 6x6. But tangent over, what I'm trying to say is that if you want an amazing 6x6, frankly, there aren't any, unless you're willing to pay, which was exactly what I did. So here's a breakdown of the 6x6s I owned. So the first one I got was a Shingxiao 6x6. Without modding, it sucked. Then I got the Moyu Aoshi. After doing an insane number of solves on it, it was alright. Then I accidentally overlooped it, and that ruined the cube completely. Next was the Yushin 6x6. I did that spring swap that everyone said made the cube amazing, but honestly, it wasn't that great. After that, it was the Wuhua, which felt good, but it wasn't good enough to motivate me to actually practice. I'm telling you this so that you know my experience with 6x6 and how it was pretty subpar. The problem was I really liked 6x6, and compared to 3x3, I was also pretty good at it. So I finally decided to just get a really high-end 6x6, which was the Supernova Wuhua V2M. I guess I could have gotten something a little better like the Cosmic Yushin Red M, but like, just no. Eventually it arrived and I was pumped. I was finally about to try a really good 6x6. I did the first turns and I was dramatically disappointed. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but it was just like the same as any other semi-decent 6x6 out there. It was pretty sluggish, you had to turn it kinda gently unless you wanted it to screw you over, and just overall very 6x6y. But my Speedcube Shop loving self was in denial. I was like, no, this cube is set up by Speedcube Shop. Everything they make is basically perfect, right? So I'm pretty sure if I just did a solve, everything would be perfect. So I did one and went 330. That sucked. But obviously I didn't give up hope on it because I still trusted that I could get a really good cube out of it. Now Kevin Hayes says this really often, and that is the best way to set up a big cube was to actually use it. So I did that. I've probably done a few hundred solves on this cube already, and Kevin was right. At first the only thing gravitating me towards the cube was the feeling of luxury, I guess? Like sure, the times weren't favorable and the performance was just adequate, but I was using a $60 magnetized 6x6, damn it. It just seemed to give me a really nice feeling. As I continued solving, the cube and the loop inside of it was breaking in. It was getting faster and faster and faster until eventually it began to perform really good. And that leads me to how this cube feels now. I really like it. It's obviously the best 6x6 I own, and it really motivates me to solve 6x6 a lot. I'm starting to average around 225, which I think is like a 15-second improvement from before I got this cube. The cube is like actually fast. I haven't tried a 6x6 that was ever like that. It's really sturdy also. Like I'm starting to be able to actually spam TPS on this thing. If I go a little too crazy, yes, a piece will fall out or I'll get a bad lockup, or as they used to call it, those Shingxiao lockups. The handles aggressive turning so much better than normal 6x6s that I don't care. It's honestly a treat to solve on. Now it's still not as good as the best 5x5s or 7x7s, like just switching from my 6x6 to my 5x5, the 5x5 feels so much better. It's not that the 6x6 doesn't feel good, it's just that in terms of polish and precision in the design, it doesn't quite match up to the other big cubes. But I guess we'll just have to wait for that breakthrough 6x6 that's going to be completely perfect, but for now, this is really good. I definitely recommend you pick this up for $60 for the magnetic version, and I'm pretty sure if you got the non-magnetic version, it would be pretty good also. Anyways, that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, hey everyone, so thanks for watching the video. I just want to make this little thing just explaining why I haven't made a video in the past 3 weeks. Basically, there hasn't been any cubes coming out over like the past like 4 months really. Like in terms of cube releases, things have been pretty boring. So frankly, I have to think of my own ideas to make videos, and that's so much harder than making just a review or an unboxing of the newest speed cube. And out of the fact that I just don't feel like making videos because it's tiring, then that's just why I haven't been uploading. But I have gotten a bunch of random cubes, like a bunch of random cosmic cubes and supernova cubes that I'll be taking a look at, and hopefully that'll be good enough. I don't know, I really want some new cubes to come out already. But that's basically the gist of it. So there hasn't been many cubes coming out, which makes me have to think of my own ideas, which is so much more tiring, and I'm just not in the mood to make those videos. Anyways, that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.